Alright, I wanted to do a quick video update on the Biturbo. I've disassembled it a decent amount, and the water pump feels nice and tight. So for now, I'm just gonna roll it, keep an eye on it, but it's not loose at all. It spins free. It actually pumps some water out the first couple times that I spun it. Let's see, I had to drill and tap a new hole into that piece. I've been cleaning up the timing cover. Down here, I pulled the oil pan off and found just a little bit of water in there, which, you know, that's concerning because what if it's got a head gasket leak or a cracked coolant jacket somewhere? So I'm planning to do a pressure test on the cooling system after I have the radiator back in. I'll just pull a vacuum on it and see if it holds a vacuum. But the previous owners, or one of the previous owners, left these PCV ports open on both sides, and so the crankcase has had the ability to breathe in and breathe out moist air. So I'm hoping that the little bit of water that was in the engine oil is just from condensation from the things being open, and I guess I'll find out more about that once I get the valve covers off. I'll want to inspect the camshafts, make sure they don't have any corrosion on them. If moisture was getting in through the PCV breather tubes. The airbox was off. I have the airbox. It came with the car, but I don't know how long it wasn't installed for. Probably at least a few years. So anyway, upgrades. The 12-volt battery is not going to be located there anymore. I'm going to be putting the 12-volt battery back here. I'm going to cut into the floor pan and go down, I don't know, 8 inches or so. I want it to be flush with this part here, like it won't hang down from underneath the car any further than this. Probably I'll want a 1/2 inch up, so this is like a full inch right there. So I'll probably bring it down just a little bit more than that, and obviously I have to watch out for the exhaust, or maybe have it over to the right just far enough that I don't have to worry about the exhaust. Can put a heat shield right here as well, or I can just cut the exhaust and make it a bend that just gives the battery box a little bit more room right there. Let's see. Speaking of the PCV system, I'm getting a PCV oil catch can. Gonna mount it right here. Let's see, I've got stainless steel fasteners coming for the oil pan, because the factory bolts are Allen heads and they're not stainless steel. So I just picked up a bunch of 10mm flange bolts to go there. Gosh, let's see. I ordered a battery relocation kit. I've got all sorts of parts coming. I've got like $1,000 worth of parts on the way here, so starting to get excited. Maybe I'll even be able to crank the key on this thing next week. Wish me luck.